BRB Doing Disney explores a more mature side of Disney. We want to keep the magic alive for everyone for as long as possible. So, before we dive into today's content, we want to make it clear that this podcast is intended for a mature audience. Our discussions often include adult themes, strong language, and a critical analysis of Disney's more complex elements, which could include peeking behind the magic curtain and may not be suitable for younger mouse ears. Listener discretion is advised. Wait, we have clear wrapping paper? Which one is the unicorns?
A rainbow Christmas one I bought specifically because it was rainbows and Christmas.
When?
Last year. It hasn't even been opened yet. We haven't ever used it.
Oh, I was
I
like,
bought it. It's brand
I've
new.
never seen this.
It's in the...
We have gay
So
wrapping
love it.
paper. Season's greeting to our wonderful Disney community. Thank you for sharing the love of all things Disney with us. We're popping in for a quick minute to share some holiday cheer with you all. No matter what you celebrate, this truly is the most magical time of the year. This is BRB Doing Disney, and I am Cass.
I'm Shanira.
I'm Megan.
And welcome to our holiday Christmas episode. So, I think kind of what we decided was just to come on and, talk really quick, put this out for Christmas and kind of share some holiday cheer with you guys. But wanted to make sure that we did a little special Christmas thing. I know for me, we all know this, like Halloween's my favorite holiday, and I will push that out as far as I can. So a lot of that means for me, like I will watch Nightmare Before Christmas on Halloween and Christmas. Anything that's kind of spooky related. It is also just ending the we are just after the winter solstice, and we are in the middle of Yuletide for the next 12 days. And spiritually, that's kind of where I'm at. So while Christmas has always been a part of my life, just because my family celebrated Christmas, as an adult, my spirituality lies more in like Yuletide, and I tend to trend a little bit more towards the pagan side of the winter holidays. So
I got a Merry Yule wish today from our friend Summer that said, "Is the season to be a heathen?" And it made me so happy.
I wonder if that's what she sent me. I got a notification from her that was 2 photos, and I didn't have a chance to look at them.
She sent me 2 photos, and I responded, and then she sent me 2 photos of herself in her Yule t-shirt, and it made me so happy. So shout out to you, Summer. We love you.
Summer, miss you.
Happy Yule. Merry Yule to you.
Happy Yuletide, blessed winter solstice, if that is what you choose to celebrate. And yeah, it is. I do love the winter, so I love snow and I like being cold. I know that Megan doesn't. Megan is
Count me out of the cold.
Viciously,
The cold has always bothered me.
does
Cold.
bother
The
her.
cold does bother me anyway.
Bother her anyway.
You know, actually, we got to listen to the Jewish storyteller at Epcot this year, and he's first of all an
fantastic.
amazing performer, but
Yeah.
second of all, like learning about that tradition has just like it brings me so much joy, and I think that's part of the reason why I love Epcot so much during the holidays is, like when we go and we see La Befana in Italy, I text my aunt, who is a very sweet, small Italian lady who speaks with her hands and is in charge of her house. I love you, Aunt Kate.
The Christmas
ever.
witch.
But La Befana makes me think of her, and then learning all the Jewish traditions and listening to Father Christmas in the UK with the
Barn
shoe.
Santa in
And
Norway.
yeah, like it just, the older I get, because as we all know, I grew up in a very conservative household. We celebrated Christmas every year. But the older I get, the more I love to learn about those holiday traditions and festivities and everything, even if it's not during the winter, but like a lot of them happen around the same time, which is why I've really adopted the like happy holidays, like not meaning that in like a non-offensive way, but like literally there's something like 50 something holidays within like 2 months of each other or something like that. And like whatever you celebrate it. Like I think that's wonderful. So if you guys have any traditions that you celebrate with your family, please send them to us. I would love to hear more traditions and hear about different cultures or even different families. Like I think about Seinfeld and the Festivus for the rest of us. Yes, I'm dating myself with that reference there. But like, I just love learning about everyone's traditions. And maybe your family of origin has some traditions that make you cringe, that you don't want to be a part of anymore. And I feel like this is the time of year to create your own. Like, create your own traditions. And if those family of origin traditions don't serve you anymore, walk away from them.
That's true. I think that was like a big thing. As I got to be an adult, I really wanted to adapt and like bring in certain things. And also, I feel like, kind of going back to the heathen thing, the Christians are the ones who stole the pagans' traditions. So who are the heathens?
Do you want me to read the t-shirt that she's wearing in the photo that she sent me?
Also, there are 14 religious holidays in December alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
and
so-
like if you add in like November from Thanksgiving to
Mhm. Christmas,
Christmas, like there are so many.
That's according to the
I will
East
show
Idaho
you
News on
picture
the
she
internet.
sent me so that you can read it, because I know that it will make you laugh.
Is anybody going to tell them that the Christmas tree and the pentagram that they put on top of it? Is nobody going to tell
I really
them?
need to order that Stitch Christmas tree topper, because that one's so much better than the snowflake we have on top of ours.
I like our snowflake. It's cute. I feel like we should just go full gay next year and just put a fucking rainbow on it. Rainbow Christmas tree.
You should,
Rainbow
y'all. You should see the
tree.
Christmas card I bought for Cass today. We'll show it to you after Christmas when I give it to her, because it will make your queer little heart happy.
I'm excited.
Got so many gifts, but I don't think I got a single person a Christmas card.
We're
I literally bought
people.
like 12 Christmas cards at Target today. Jason was like, maybe next year we should make cards.
I got
Whomst is
many
making
gifts.
cards.
So few cards.
I didn't do any cards for you guys, but I did get little gifts.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to be doing Christmas this year, and there's like 80 presents
got
under our
that
tree because
memo.
Shanira went way
got
too
that memo.
fucking crazy.
After Black Friday. May I say, most things were already in transit. at
You
this
said
point.
most, not all. That was your cue to stop being crazy.
I just love you guys.
Everybody has birthdays. You could have saved them for next Christmas, although we might have lost them somewhere in a closet.
Yeah, right. They would have gotten put somewhere.
Oh, here it is.
Little
From
tease.
November 1st to January 15th, there are 29 holidays observed by 7 of the world's major religions. That's the stat
Yeah.
that I was thinking of.
Also, if you celebrated Hanukkah, I hope it was a wonderful Hanukkah that ended on the 15th of December. I have a Jewish client who actually went to Israel a couple months ago, right before all of the craziness. And I asked her, because like we hadn't actually talked about it, but I was like, do you celebrate Hanukkah? She's like, yeah. And I was like, what? You had a... She was like, thank you so much. She was like, not a lot of people, like, you know, and sometimes it falls super early in the year more towards Thanksgiving. But I know for me, Christmas this time of year is kind of hard. It's always been really hard on my family in general. So it's kind of hard for me to get into the Christmas spirit. It's gotten a lot better. I mean, being with Jason and Meg has really helped a lot with that. But my My grandfather's birthday was November 30th, and my grandmother's birthday was December 14th. And my grandfather died in early December just after his birthday, and my grandmother died in early December just before her birthday. And so traditionally, it's never a really great time of year for my family. So I tend to get a little humbuggy around this time just because it's hard. There's a lot of sad memories. But I think going back to the like make your own memories and like make your own traditions, that has helped a lot these past like 5 years that the three of us have been together, because it helps when the black cat girlfriend has 2 golden retriever partners.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
I saw that for the first time 2 years ago, I think. I'd never seen Elf. And then we saw it at the Fox last year.
Yep. In the fucking freezing
Oh my gosh, it was
cold.
negative 30 degrees with the wind chill, and we were out in
remember
a
that
dress.
week.
It's been so
Yeah.
nice that this year it is 50 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh no. Can't show Shanira. Oh,
Oh.
Hong Kong Disneyland. Never mind.
Oh.
New Wemo outfits.
Oh, it's
I saw an article the other day that was like the Disney trend that Gen Zers are going crazy for. And I was like, what the fuck could this be? It was fucking Weemos. It was like,
Of course it was.
checks out. It checks out.
I feel you though right there with the like seasonal depression for sure. I don't know, there's something about like the cold and the dark and the days getting longer, shorter, which literally yesterday I celebrated at work once I realized that it was solstice. And there's been a few years where I've just not been really wanting to do much. And that's okay if that's where you're at. Like, you don't have to be happy and cheerful all the time, but I do encourage you to do something that makes your soul happy. For me, that's the Christmas tree. Honestly, even this year, I got it up late and like Jason was like, do we really need to put up a tree? Like, we're going to be at Disney and we're going to be at home. Like, it's just going to sit at home while we're gone, you know? And for me, that like, there's something about Christmas lights that just makes me happy. They're right up there with fireworks for me on my like list of favorite things. So I was like, yeah, we're putting up the tree. I don't care. Like, sure, it's work, but it's worth it. Like, if it makes your little heart happy, do it. We got new lights this year and they dance to music, which makes me the happiest. And it's a little ridiculous, but it's fun when the lights are all flashy and crazy.
Saved this, and I don't know if I saved this for this part, but the Irish word for Santa Claus, it translates to Daddy December.
Oh, I saw that.
So there's that, and I did not actually save that, but yeah, save the actual wording.
like Father
Gaelic.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Daddy
It's
December.
Daddy December. Yeah, Father Christmas. Father December. Yeah. No.
You're Noel.
Yeah. Papu Gijo. Oh, favorite Christmas movies. We could do that.
Oh, mine's White Christmas. That's easy.
I watched for the first time the other day.
Without us.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
I know.
All right.
Just wrapping
Okay.
your guys'
You can
Christmas
just
presents.
do
if it
stuff
makes
by
you feel
yourself if
better.
that's what you want to do.
You are all working. Wait, how often do we have time to sit down?
Literally every night.
Well,
Literally
look,
every night.
Look, it's something that I was watching in passing because I really didn't want to dedicate the time to sit down and watch it.
Yeah, but it's a really fucking good movie and you should have.
It was okay.
I know it's old, but it's still my
Yeah.
favorite.
It was cute to have fun while wrapping presents.
That's
But-
I watched a Muppet Christmas Carol while I was putting up the tree.
No, thank
Um,
you. No,
I have a
thank
few
you.
I know.
favorites, but the
Yeah.
Santa Claus movies, I think the original one, the Santa Claus,
I think
is
that's probably one of my favorite
my
ones
favorite.
too.
Um,
If like
also
we're doing
Christmas with a Crane, hilarious. Love that movie.
I also like National Lampoon. And I So
Of course you do.
Okay,
I
so-
can see that. Yeah, that adds up.
so okay, first of
Checks
all,
out.
I used to So first of all, I used to have that whole thing where he's like dickless, spineless,
Yeah,
gutless,
yeah,
like
yeah.
thing. I used to have that memorized. But when he is putting the lights up on the house, that is my grandfather to a T. Every time I watch that, that is just my grandpa. Like I just have these flashbacks of my grandfather on the roof doing our thing. So it has this little special like moment in my heart. But yes. But also, yes, very bah humbuggy, very like. But I do love.
Gonna be the
they were-
jolliest bunch of assholes.
I will watch that movie
This side
and
of the nut house.
cry laughing every time, just because it's just like, yeah.
You know what movie makes me cry, but like not laughing every time is Love Actually. I love that movie so much.
Good movie.
It's such a good Christmas movie.
Oh, I guess I could
watched
also
it the
do
other day too, actually.
I could also do the Die Hard.
Oh, yes.
Hot take.
Which I haven't ever
is,
seen.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I don't
Yes
know,
or
I've never
no?
seen
Let
it.
us know.
No.
It
Takes
literally
place-
happens
It
on
takes place around Christmas time.
so many. Love Actually is not a Christmas movie.
But it's
It
not
takes
A Christmas.
The Christmas lobster is absolutely the part of the Christmas movie. Not to be confused with the
Okay.
Christmas armadillo.
Harry Potter. Are any of them specifically Christmas
Sorry,
movies?
the holiday armadillo. I
No.
forgot. He's not Christmas because they're Jewish.
It's the Jewish.
But
The
Harry
holiday
Potter movies
armadillo.
The Hanukkah
take
armadillo.
place during Christmas. They're not Christmas movies.
Oh, you know what we get to say tomorrow? Merry Christmas Eve Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve Eve.
Shout out
Happy
to my
Christmas.
sister-in-law for Friends and all of the quotes from that.
Merry Chrysler. Happy Christmas.
It's the holiday armadillo. That's what I thought. I had to look it up.
There was a post that I saw earlier that was about like the solstice and like the coming of the light coming back, and I was like,
Oh,
that's
that
so
one that I posted on my
pretty.
story.
Maybe it could have been. You probably saw the same one that I did, because the algorithms. That's not you.
It's not there anymore because, hold on, I'll find it. December 21st, winter solstice, the darkest day of the year. Every day of the fall has been getting darker towards today, but tomorrow it starts getting lighter in tiny, tiny increments. But light is coming. It doesn't get any darker than today. Light is coming.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, that was the one. I think it was posted in one of my pagan groups. So, what does Disney and Christmas? How does that look for you guys in terms of just how do you have like a specific Christmas Disney memory that you kind of hold here? I've got one.
Well, let me tell you. As someone that
Said,
grew up a
"Buckle the fuck
Disney
up."
kid. Obviously, like we've got like our Disney ornaments on. That collection's been growing over the years, but one thing we always like everyone in our family had was a Disney stocking, and
That's
we always
cute.
celebrated. So my mom's side of the family is French Canadian, and the French they celebrate on December 5th. It's St. Nicholas Day, and so that's the day that they like leave their shoes outside, or like apples and oranges and like treats
Okay.
and such, or like they hang the stock on December 5th. And it's like a little like pre-Christmas. There's always like candy, gummy lifesavers every year. I've not
You guys
gotten
remember
those in a
those
few years,
those
but
Lifesaver Christmas books?
that's exactly what it was.
Okay,
yes,
mine weren't gummy. They were just like
Yes.
regular Lifesaver rolls, but they
No.
came in a Christmas book.
the gummy ones. Yes, they got every year in my stocking, but I was not able to find
Nope.
gummy ones the past like 2 years. Kind of fucked up if you ask me.
But you, Meg.
Christmas?
Yeah, like Disney and Christmas.
Well, one who did not grow up going to Disney for Christmas.
Well, we never went to Disney for Christmas.
No, but like Christmas time, it's funny. Mars makes Lifesavers, by the way.
Oh, okay. Get it together, Mars.
Gummies.
Give me my gummy lifesaver holiday book, please.
We always had the hard candy Lifesaver holiday books, so I've never seen a gummy one.
It was a Midwest.
Maybe the West Coast only does crunchy, and the Midwest does gummy. I don't know.
Soft.
Yeah.
The softie.
Yeah. But so when I was growing up, my mom hosted her work Christmas party the first weekend of every December. Which meant that the weekend after Thanksgiving, we always went and cut down a Christmas tree because we always had a live tree while I was growing up. We always put up all of our Christmas decorations, and our whole house was decorated by that first weekend of December. And my mom had, and I think she still has, and I'm going to try to nab it when we're there.
I thought you said nap.
I said nap at first because I was thinking like kidnap. I'm going to try to kidnap it.
I was like, nap.
She had a like Mickey's workshop set that like each little house is like Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, and like it's not, we're talking from the 80s. So it's not like Bluetooth connected. They don't like talk to each other from across the room. Like they all have to be wired in. But they all play a different song. So once you trigger one, it plays its own song where like that character is the lead. And then you can trigger the next one and that character is the lead on the song. And each little animal, like each little character plays a different song. And it was my favorite. And so like that's really my first like big Disney like Christmas memory is our little Mickey's workshop that sings Christmas songs.
Cute.
And then obviously, I mean, once I got older and started going to Disney at Christmas time, like it's literally the most magical ever. Yes, Walt Disney World, bring back the dream lights.
Knew we were going there, and it needs to be said. I don't care if it's just projections. Project them onto the castle.
Stop making it an ugly ass Christmas sweater.
Did they do that this year?
Yes.
They did?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
or
saw
make
the
it
like
look like a
winter
Christmas
castle.
present or like
Yeah, they
Elsa's
like switched it
castle.
out.
Okay,
a few
Elsa's
times.
Castle's fine. I don't think we got Elsa's Castle.
We didn't. No.
In 2020 when they first started.
No, we got the ugly ass red and green Christmas sweater. Like
Yeah,
99% of the time that we were looking at the castle. It's the dream. That is like the thing I loved about going to Disneyland. There was a couple years that I went to Disneyland the first week of December. And obviously Disneyland's castle is way smaller. But they still have the dream lights and it's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Cass, what's yours?
Well, part of it, I mean, one of them, honestly, is this last trip that we just took and being able to do white Christmas dresses and the reactions. But from my childhood, we went to Disney at least one time right around Christmas. And I think we actually flew back like the day before Christmas or like the 23rd or something, but we had been there for a few days before. And we had gone down because it was Florida. We'd gone down with tank tops and shorts, and it actually ended up getting cold. And I remember we ended up having to buy Disney sweatshirts. So the whole family had like Mickey and Minnie
Girl math.
sweatshirts. Yeah.
Every time.
Oops. We
I
forgot.
accidentally left my sweatshirt at home.
Oh, no,
Shoot.
I left
Now I
my
have to
other
buy
87
one.
Disney hoodies in my
and
closet.
my spirit jerseys at home.
Guess I need a new one.
It's under 60 degrees. It's
Oh
cold.
no, it's in the 50s. I should get some new sweatpants too.
Yeah.
Not Shanira buying 2 different pairs in one day.
I didn't like the first ones I got, so I got these instead.
Need to spend the last hour at Epcot a little bit warmer.
That's true. I mean, it was
It was pretty
rough.
cold.
It got pretty
mean,
chilly.
Now that I
all
look
things
back, I
considered.
feel like I was being dramatic.
Oh, I don't know.
No, not you.
I mean, I literally bought
Never.
Meg a hoodie.
I mean, I don't
because
regret
it got
anything.
cold.
I don't regret those
So.
sweatpants because they're comfy as hell.
But yeah, I just remember, and we all had the ones where it looked like they were coming through the shirt. So it was their
I
like
loved those.
it was like Donald Duck butt. My mom had Donald Duck
Yeah.
because my mom's is Donald Duck, and then so it was Donald on the front and his duck butt on the back, and then like I think my brother and I had both had Mickey and Minnie, and I think my grandma and grandpa both had Mickey too. And I just like that's just one of the few kind of specific memories I have from Disney and going down as a kid.
Little moments
Remember.
that like stick out to you, like just like
Yeah.
the random.
And I've kind of looked for those sweaters too, like to like just so I can have them and like
They
maybe
brought
them.
back some of the vintage stuff.
Yeah.
Like that tie-dye.
I want one of those ridiculous
Is it a-
hats. The like Goofy or the Donald ones. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
like
Mhm.
stupid, ridiculous ones.
I'm pretty sure my grandpa had a
I think my
Goofy
mom has a
one.
Donald Duck. I could
yeah.
Did you guys ever have or experience any of like the tie-dye shirts back in the day when they had all the like water fountains you could like run around in?
No. West Coast girly.
Because,
We did not have that.
because they used to like sell a ton of tie-dye shirts like at Aerosmith and at Epcot and like studios. So they also had a lot of like those water features that you like splash around in.
Oh.
And so like what would happen
When it
is
got
you
wet,
got
it would
and then it would
change
start
colors.
dyeing your skin
Oh.
because you hadn't washed the shirts yet.
That did not happen to me with a shirt. That happened to me with a malfunction of our clothes dryer and my blue jeans as
Oh,
a child.
No, it happened to me and all my cousins in our rainbow Aerosmith shirts. We were just like covered
Tie-dye
in purple,
skin.
like
Nice.
4 children just
That's
covered purple
hilarious.
and blue. 0 regrets.
I feel like that's it, right? Like short and sweet and
I did find a really pretty winter solstice blessing. It says, "May the longest night and the shortest day bring rest to your mind and soul, I pray. May you find guidance and may you find peace as the cycle of light will slowly increase. Embrace the magic that the darkness bears. Breathe deep in the chill and the shift in the air. May you always be blessed with the light from within, and may well-being be yours as the new cycle begins." And I feel like that kind of encompasses like all of the winter holiday. Any other final thoughts before we wrap it up? Other than thanks for
sticking with us through all the
Yeah,
crazy and
yeah.
we are definitely still finding our groove, but things are like Cass said, we learn something new all the time and things are always changing and evolving, and I'm excited for a new year, and we'll talk more about that, I feel like, when we
Yeah.
wrap up this year for sure. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, thanks for listening. Every
Yeah.
single one of you guys. Thank you for listening to what we have to say. For
However long we have
Watching
to say it.
for texting me
to
your
space.
mutual hatred for It's a Small World.
yes,
Yes.
all of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We literally, like, if we get messages from any one of us, get messages from any listeners, we all share them with each other and talk about them, and it makes our little hearts happy. So, like, it brings us joy during this season to share some joy with you guys. So thank you for that. And yeah, we'll have a wrap up for this year coming at you. Just a little recap, and then some new stuff coming at you in the new year.
I feel like
Yeah.
I want to sing like I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only I want a computer for Christmas because the computer's just limping along, and
We're just gonna call the laptop a hippopotamus from here on out, and it's gonna
Yes.
be the
Yes, my
hippopotamus
heart
from
is-
It's a Small World with the one closed eye that like doesn't wink very fast. If y'all know what I'm talking about, that is Cass's laptop for now.
I love
I will find a video of that
She's
hippo
trying.
and post it.
I should just put that as like the screensaver. Is it just blinking?
Yes, yeah, Blinky the hippopotamus. But with that, we are wishing you a joyous holiday season filled with magical moments, laughter, and cherished memories.
We're looking forward to sharing another year of laughter, fandom, and wonderful adventures with all of you.
So with that, keep believing and keep dreaming, besties. Until next time, I'm Cass.
I'm Shanira.
And I'm Megan.
And you
are the
are
magic.
magic.
Christmas time this year. Hearts are gay and merry and full of Yuletide cheer. The spirit of the season can make our dreams come true. Memories of Christmas are here for me and you. And caroling bells ringing and Santa Claus will always be part of Christmas fantasy.
Blessed Yule, happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Happy
And a
Chrysler.
happy
Merry Christmas.
New Year.
Happy Crisis. Merry Crisis.
Happy holidays.
Holidays.
And a happy new queer.
Don we now our gay apparel. BRB Doing Disney is an original podcast produced by the hosts. Additional support provided by our friends and family who we love very much. We're so grateful for you guys. Original logo created by JG Designs. Intro and outro song called Winner by Max KO Music was remixed by myself for the purpose of this podcast. BRB Doing Disney is not affiliated with Disney or its IPs, and the opinions expressed herein do not reflect that of the company or its employees.